Namaste everyone, and welcome to the Friday Anchor to Light meditation. And this morning, or the first session, we did emotional healing for unworthiness to be loved. So tonight we're doing prosperity healing, and we'll go along the same theme. You know, it's interesting that a lot of people make affirmations. Oh, I want to be prosperous, I want to be happy, I want to be this, I want to be that. And that's fantastic. You're creating positive thought energy, right? Thought forms. However, if part of us, and I say us because all of us have gone through this. If part of us have this deep fear, okay, or thought or emotion, whatever it is, that we don't deserve it. So even though you make 1,000 affirmations, but deep down there's a little doubt within you, that is what will actually hinder prosperity from coming to you. Okay? So we'll talk a little about that, and then we'll tell you where it's located, we'll pull it out, disintegrate it, and all that. So let's ask for blessings first. To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to my beloved teacher, Master Chokoksui Mahaguju Meiling, and all the angels of prosperity, thank you for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your guidance, help, healing, and divine protection. Thank you for prosperity energy. Thank you for prosperity and abundance, and especially the wisdom to use it properly, in full faith, and so it is. All right. I know a lot of you have joined me for a long, long time, and I've talked about this topic many times already, and the question is, why are we repeating it again? Because number one, we forget, and number two, life happens. So when life happens, even though you already learned a lesson, something pops up, and you forget the teaching, and what happened? We fall. So it's a way for you to be reminded. Now, I recall when I taught in England, UK, this is, 2 years ago maybe, I was teaching the Kri Shakti class, the science of materialization for prosperity and abundance. So we talked about disintegrating these limiting thoughts, or what you call belief system, right? Limiting belief systems, disintegrating, flushing it out of our aura. That way, when you're moving forward in life, you don't have these obstructing energies in front of you. And so one of the things we talked about was the unworthiness to be successful and prosperous. And so I went to a little more detail, which I'll do a little bit with you right now. You know, after I was done, it was a break time, right? It was lunch break or afternoon break. Les Flitcroft, the instructor there, which is, by the way, a fantastic teacher. You should, if you're in England, you should take a class with him. He was talking to me, so he pulled me aside, he goes, you know, after you're done with the talk, a bunch of people came over to me crying, asking for healing. For what? All I did was talk about what they should get rid of. He was telling me, it's like, yeah, they walk over and go, that guy made me cry. Les goes, what guy? That guy on stage. And I'm going, what did they say? Well, because I didn't know that I really had that deep down sense of not deserving to be successful. That's why. And they went on and on, like, you know, they would do something, as in starting a business project or trying a better job or relationship, whatever. And when things are finally taking off, they subconsciously destroy it. Sound familiar? And so when I pointed out to them, I guess they realized, oh, I do have that limiting belief. So let me talk about this real fast, because maybe you have it. Regardless, even a little tiny part of it, I want you to get rid of it. So you can easily see this. You watch TV, you know, I don't know, Price is Right, for example. I'll use that example. You know, they're supposed to guess the prices of something, right? And they win stuff. And I'm watching it, I'm going, sometimes they just win something less than $100, something tiny. I'm thinking, I asked my wife or whoever's watching with me, go, what did he just win? Oh, they just won a $30 coupon or something like that. Okay, don't quote me this, because it's been a while. And I'm watching this. I'm going, they're jumping up and down for that? They probably have that anyway. And you see a pattern. And now and then it slips. They will say, oh, thank you. I've never won anything in my life. Right there. You see it. Even if they have little things, like, for them it's such a big deal, because deep down, they don't feel they deserve it. Now, where did that come from? It could be many places. I'll just cite a few things. It could be growing up. The thought forms implanted by other people. Unfortunately, sometimes it could be our parents, it could be adults, it could be teachers. You flunked the test. So what happens? Your parents say, "Oh, how come you can't even pass that stupid test? What's wrong with you?" Right? You don't deserve this. You know, all these thought forms implanted. Or you didn't do so well in class, and then the teacher, instead of being nurturing, say, "It's okay, you know, what do you need help with?" They go, "You're so stupid, you're so dumb, why can't you figure this out?" Those are the thought forms populate the aura and the chakras. So if you don't get rid of it, as you grow up, your chakras get bigger as you go to work, you know, and deal with life. As the chakras increase, those little thoughts also are being fed energy, so they also grow. They're called what? Limiting belief system. And it's not always stuff we create. It's a combination of what we created in life in response to what's happening, plus stuff implanted in us during the course of our upbringing. Then you add to it stories. Especially if you go to church a lot, or you go to some religious group where they always plant that thought form of spirituality and prosperity don't go along. And if you're prosperous or you're rich, you must be evil. Sounds familiar? And yet, think about it. The Catholic Church, the Vatican is the richest entity in the world. Something doesn't make sense, right? So all these thought forms populate the aura. So you go, that doesn't bother me. You think. So when you're trying to be successful and things don't work out, you start searching, why didn't it? And then part of you starts saying, yeah, you know, maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe this, maybe that. So all these thought forms now wake up, and then you fertilize it. Boom! How am I doing? Sounds familiar? Now, you denying it does not make it go away. The first thing you need to do is you realize, well, that is very, very possible. The fact that you said it's possible prevents you from squishing it back in. So most people don't do, no. So they push it back in and they add more to it. And then when at the critical time they need to be successful, guess what? They're working. Yeah, you know, I need to be successful in this project. Yeah. And this little doubt keeps popping in their head. Who are you kidding? So before you know it, you destroy your own success. Sounds familiar? It's called self-sabotage. Of course, some of you would say, well, what are other sources? Other sources, I know some of you are new, so I don't want to go too much into this. Some of it is carry over from previous lifetime. Another time in a more closed room, I'll talk a little more about that. But for now, for the public, it might be too much. Okay? So anyway, a lot of these thought forms are located in specific chakras. The ajna, the throat, front solar plexus, and basic chakra. In other words, we mapped it out. If you have a clairvoyant look, when a person is going through, these are where they're located. Now, some of you go, well, what if it's somewhere else? Well, here's the beauty of it. When we do these healings, we go through all the chakras. We just pay a little more attention to these, but if there are weak ones in other chakras, they also get flushed out. But you have to start with one fundamental reality. And that is, these are creations. Either you and I created it actively, or somebody created these thoughts and emotions and hopefully unintentionally embedded it in our aura and our chakras. Okay? I don't want you to be saying, yeah, it's psychic attack. Spare me, will you? I've heard that so many times it's not even funny anymore. When something fails, it's always somebody attacking you. Just realize these are just energies. And it goes back to spiritual practice. This is where spiritual practice will save your butt when it comes to money. First, you realize all these limiting beliefs and thoughts are creations of the soul. You are the soul, you're the spiritual self. As we go through this earthly journey, we create movement with our bodies. That's why the soul is called anima, the animating factor. Anima in Italian. The soul is the creator of these feelings, creator of these thoughts. You notice I always bring it back to that, because no matter how, what's the word I'm looking for? How amazing whatever teachings you get spiritually, it all goes back to the fundamentals. You are the spiritual self. Okay? So, first we realize I'm not the body, the emotions, or the thoughts. I'm the spiritual self, the mover of the body, creator of the feelings, creator of the thoughts. So whatever these limiting beliefs are, when it comes to relationships, to money, to health, whatever it is, I created it or someone created it. Regardless, these are creations, but they're not the I. If you don't get that part right, I don't care how many affirmations you do, how many visuals, they won't last. Because you're constantly creating stuff in response to what's outside, until you realize that you have the ability to control what you create. Then you just subconsciously create this stuff and they affect you. Now, if you have that realization that these thoughts are not the I, you can go like this. Yeah, I feel so depressed, I don't have money, this and that. Wait. These are just thoughts that I created and they're not good for me. These are not the I. Let me disintegrate these. Let me create positive thoughts. Okay. I have the ability to generate wealth. And because I'm on the spiritual path, I can use this wealth properly to help a lot of people. So therefore, I'm going to create positive thoughts that help me generate more wealth and attract more wealth and prosperity because I have a higher purpose. Guess what happened? You just regain control. While most people, they do affirmations, I am this, blah, 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 blah. They do this, but they don't have the realization that they are the one who manufactured it. So, if they're not in a good mood, they start feeling depressed. They look at the economy, they look at this, they look at that. If they do lose a job, they become depressed, and guess what happens? They start creating negative thoughts. And before you know it, they're swimming in it. As they swim in it, those negative thoughts becomes their identity. They're screwed. Get the idea? That's where spirituality will save your ass. Because you realize spirituality, I'm a spiritual being, spiritual being having this earthly journey, and whatever circumstances are happening outside of the I. The negative thoughts and negative emotions are creations. The positive thoughts, positive emotions are creations. The fact that I can step back and observe, I can decide what I want and what I don't want. That's it. Simple. And without meditation, good luck getting there. You're always swimming in the mud. People's mud, your own mud. By doing meditation, you're pulling yourself out of the mud and observing the mud. Make sense? So, here's the plan. We'll do our meditation. We'll do meditation Twin Hearts. It's just like in Asia, staple food is rice. The staple food of spiritual practitioners is meditation Twin Hearts. Because it's short, it's powerful, awakens love within us, brings down that spiritual energy in the shortest time possible, and use it as like a fire hose to flush out these negative thoughts and negative emotions. All right? So let's do it. By the way, I'm excited to tell you, I just found out that UPW, the one that's happening right now, they have 20,000 people from 129 countries. And so on Sunday, when we do our meditation, imagine at least that many people, because each screen you see more than one person. And it's going to be fantastic. Just like the previous ones, I'm very honored to have Tony's wife, Sage, to be with me to do the meditation. And she'll be chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, which we did in many of the meditations to kind of crank up the frequency even more. So I'm excited about that because, if we keep blessing, the energy flows through us, you never know. You might light up a few souls here and there, and you do this over and over again. So many thousands of people are being transformed. So, thought I'd let you know. I'm excited. Anyway, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to my beloved teacher, Master Chokok Sui Mahagu Jumain, to all the great beings, to the Lord Christ, the Lord Buddha, to all the high beings, thank you for this opportunity to be of service. In full faith, so be it. All right, take your left hand, gently tap the center of your chest. Take your right hand, tap your crown. Okay, just keep your tongue on your palate. Inhale, exhale slowly. Put your attention on your crown and your heart. And take a deep breath. Ready? Raise your hands in blessing. First, let's affirm oneness so the pipeline is stronger. Okay? Put your hand like this. Be aware of your heart and your crown. More in your crown. I am that. I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotion. I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that, the soul, the spiritual self. a being of pure energy and light, the creator of the thoughts, creator of the feelings, creator of the movements of the body. I am that. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God, meaning we're all growing and evolving. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness. Just be still. We are one. We are one. Now imagine all of us are beings of light, which we are anyway, inside the big bright sun, looking out into the solar system. Just say we are one. Now open your hands in blessing. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your hands. Just say our hearts are one, our souls are one. Now from our hearts collectively flood the earth with beautiful pink light. Let it radiate out of the sun and fill the entire earth. And we will use the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace, a channel of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Sadness, let me sow joy. Just be aware of your hearts, be aware of your hands. Let's flood the earth with so much peace, love, forgiveness. Hope, faith. There's so many people who are going through challenging times. Bless them with hope and with faith and a better life. May all be blessed with divine light and divine joy. So be it. Bless your family, your friends, your relatives. Let it spread to your workplace, the people you work with, your customers, your friends, everyone. Flood them with beautiful pink light. And let it spread to the city, the state, the country. Let it fill the entire earth. Just fill the earth with so much love from your hands. It's flowing through us. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your heart. Inhale. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Just stay there. Be still. Your crown is filled with so much golden light. Let that golden light flow down through your hands and fill the entire earth. Fill the earth with beautiful golden light. Again, bless your family, your relatives with golden light, your friends, the people you work with, the city you live in, the state, the country, the surrounding countries. Let it spread to north, south, east, west, everywhere. Let that golden light spread everywhere. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. So be it. So many people are going through challenging and difficult times. Fill them with golden light. So be it. May all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. Fill the earth with so much golden light. We are one. Let that golden light spread everywhere. Now, be aware of your heart and your crown at the same time. Take a deep breath. Exhale, imagine golden light pouring out of our hands, filling the entire earth. Once more, be aware of your heart, your crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale, even brighter golden light out of our hands and fill the earth. One more time, be aware of your heart and crown. Take a deep breath. Fill the earth with golden light. From the center of the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let all sentient beings, all beings in every dimension around you, in every dimension, every direction, above and below, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing, for many at this time emotional and even mental healing, and for many also financial healing and relationship healing. So be it. Think of people you know going through any challenges in those areas. Fill them with golden light. They need financial healing, a better job, better finances. Bless them with golden light. Someone going through difficult relationships, bless them with golden light, with peace, love, and forgiveness. Somebody going through health issues, bless them with physical healing. So be it. And super rapid recovery. Many are going through mental health issues. Bless them with inner peace and mental clarity. So be it. May all be blessed. So be it. Just be still. From the center of the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may all beings in every dimension, every direction be blessed with love, with kindness, with peace, with joy, with goodwill, and especially the willingness to do good. So be it. So be it, and so it is. So it is. Now lower your hands on your lap. Keep your tongue on your palate. Keep your eyes closed. Imagine a beautiful golden flame floating above your head. Just keep looking at that golden light. Only that golden light. Be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart to the center of your head, to your crown, higher, higher, and let it go into that beautiful golden flame. And stay there. And listen. Be still and just let your awareness drift deeper and deeper into that golden flame. Nothing but the flame. You are that flame. Be still and allow your entire awareness to dissolve into that golden light. And just simply let go and let things be. Now. Maintain your stillness. Maintain your awareness. Now I want you to just be still and allow the divine energy to pour down to your entire body and flush out all these negative thought forms, emotional forms that we created before. Now let's just temporarily just bring them to the surface. We're just recalling what are some of the thoughts and emotions we created in the past. Again, we created them or somebody else created them. Just observe it. Remember, you are the spiritual self, the soul. You're the observer. So just observe the thoughts, the emotions that has come up in the past that we've created or somebody created for us of unworthiness to be successful. Recall times where these self-doubt come to the surface. You're trying to do something, you're trying to have a better job, invest in something for your family, for yourself, start a new project, whatever it is. I want you to just observe, are those times where these negative thoughts prevented you from being more successful? Just observe. It's just like looking at someone else's life. You know, sometimes you look at people and go, yeah, you know, he had a lot of negative thoughts. That's why he sabotaged the project for his people without knowing it. Things like that. So I want you to observe your life. As we observe, say, yeah, you know, 10 years ago I was starting this project. It went down the drain because I started doubting my ability to sell it to people or to convince the board members. Whatever it is. It could be anything. Just observe. By observing it, you are disempowering it. Make sense? And you're observing it as the soul and recognizing these are just the creations that need to be dissolved and disintegrated. That's all. It's just like you wrote something on the paper, you don't like it, you tear the paper up. No drama. Just observe it. Okay? Now, go like this. You can open your eyes. Say, these thoughts, these emotions are not the I. I created them, or somebody created them, but they have no power of me. Go like this. Say, cut, disintegrate. Now just imagine throwing it into a violet fire. Disintegrate. Again. Say, these thoughts, these emotions are not the I. Visualize a violet fire. These are not the I. Throw it in the fire. Say, cut, disintegrate. One more time. These limiting beliefs and thoughts are not the I. I created them, or somebody did, but who cares? They have no power over me now. Cut. Disintegrate. Cut. Just be aware of your crown. Say, I am the soul. I am the spiritual self. I create the thoughts I want. I create the feelings I want. I create the movements for my body that I want. I make the choices. I am that. I am the soul. The mover, the feeler, and the thinker. I am that. I choose to create success, thoughts, and emotions. I choose to be happy by creating happy thoughts and happy emotions. I, the soul, am the creator of these thoughts and emotions. I am that. Just be still. The divine energy is entering your crown. Just keep your eyes closed. It's cleansing your crown chakra. All negative thoughts and energies in your crown are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled to the nearest violet fire. The liquid divine energy is cleansing your forehead. It's cleansing your Ajna chakra. Any limiting beliefs and thoughts about money and prosperity in your Ajna chakra are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled to the nearest violet fire to you. The liquid divine energy is cleansing your throat center. Any negative repetitive thoughts of self-doubt are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled to the nearest salt water or violet fire to you. The liquid divine energy is going down to your front and back solar plexus, going deep into your front and back solar plexus, dissolving, disintegrating any limiting thoughts, beliefs about success and prosperity. These are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled to the nearest salt water or violet fire. So be it. The liquid divine energy is cleansing your navel, your sex center. It's pouring down to your basic chakra. It's going deep into your basic chakra. Any limiting beliefs, thoughts about prosperity and abundance, any poverty consciousness energies are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, fully expelled to the nearest salt water or violet fire to you. So be it. Now, just be still. Just let that waterfall of light pour down to your entire body, flushing out any negative energies down to the salt water or the violet fire. Now raise your hands. Focus on your crown and your hands and your feet. We're going to chant Om. The crown is the input, the hands and the feet are the output. We're just going to flush any lower frequencies out of our bodies. Okay? Verbally chant. Om. Om. Now be still. Just keep your tongue on your palate. Let it flush all these negative energies out of your system now. Just be still. Okay, open your eyes, go like this, say cut, disconnect, disintegrate. Alright, we're not done yet. Raise your hands, visualize the earth in front of you, fill the earth with beautiful golden light. May every person, every being on earth be blessed with good health, with happiness, with prosperity, and with spirituality. So be it. Bless your family, your friends, everyone you know with beautiful golden light. Bless them with peace, joy, and happiness. So be it. Now you can be aware of your feet, the base of your spine, project golden light down into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. Alright, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. We thank you for your immense blessings. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chokoksui Mahagujumaying, thank you for the blessings. To the angels of prosperity, thank you for your love and your cooperation. In full faith, so be it. Alright, how do you feel? In fact, why don't you just do a quick check? How are those limiting beliefs about being successful? Just think of something you want to do, some investment you want to do, some project you want to start, something you're working on. How's your confidence level? Just think about it. Anybody notice like it's either, yeah, I can do this. What's a big deal? Or some of you go like, it's blank. Exactly. While in the past, you think about it, go, now it's like, what's a big deal? Let's just do it. Exactly. Right? You have the confidence. The confidence has already been there. It's just it was clobbered by all the old belief system. Now, this video, number one, we're not charging for it. And number two, we're leaving it up here. So if you need to do more chakra scrubbing, it's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, panicking.com, mastercode.org. You don't have any darn excuse not to be successful because you just press play and get yourself cleaned out. What else do you want? If you don't do that, that means you're not serious. Maybe we should charge you so you will do it. Okay? Anyway, so that's that. I hope you learned something today and a good cleaning. We want all of you to be successful because, as my teacher said, money in the hands of good people change the world. Broke people, not going to help anyone. The more prosperous you are, with the heart to serve, the heart to help people, that's how you change the world. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get ahead, be super successful, so you can bring out the goodness within you. Change your mindset. Okay? You're not helping anyone by being broke. Clear? By you being successful, you can give your family a better life. You can enjoy life more. You'll be happier. What else can you do? You know someone needs help, you can help them. You want to give to hungry people, you can give to hungry people. Like for example, in Mexico.org, we went ahead and list all those charities that you can give to help India, help Philippines, help other parts of the world that are having issues. If you're that broke, how the heck are you going to do that? But as you become more successful, you can, okay, click, how much you need? 5,000, click, how much you need? Click. And just with a click of a button, you can save people's lives. How much more spiritual can that be? Ding! Is that simple enough? Because some of you are like, yeah, I'm looking at the cost, but who the hell cares? Use your spirituality to make a difference right now. That's it. Simple. That's why, with Tony, I was sharing with the people this morning. Last night I was talking to Tony Robbins, and he's saying, yeah, we're ahead of schedule. He wants to feed 1 billion people, again with a B, in 10 years. He's way ahead of schedule. He's at 700,000. 700,000 people. I'm going, whoa. Oh, I'm sorry, 700 million. Missing a few zeros. Zero is the most powerful number. If it's in front, doesn't mean anything. You put it in the back, more zeros in the front doesn't mean anything. You put it in the right place, so 700 million already they have fed. Mind-boggling. So pick a project, make yourself super successful, and make that one of your goals. Because think about it, how many cars can you have? How many homes can you have? How many watches? All those are, how do you call it? You can only have enough of those for self-gratification. At some point, you're going to run out of them. You're going to go, okay, I already have an island. I already have 5 planes. What the heck are you going to do with them? That's one of the reasons why people who are super rich and they die from drug addiction or they do something stupid, to get a thrill, because they don't have a purpose to serve. But the people who have purpose to serve, they want to live longer. They want to be even richer so they can help more people. Which one do you prefer? Is that direct enough for you? Again, quote my teacher, Grandmaster Tsok Sui, money in the hands of good people change the world. That's talking to you. So get rid of all these limiting beliefs, this, I'm not worthy to be successful crap. Get rid of it. Be super successful, be prosperous so you can make a difference in people's lives. That's it. Okay? So we will see you, Monday morning. I'll be on the flight, so we will not have Anchor the Light on Monday morning. I'll be on the flight flying back to California. On Sunday night is when we have Anchor UPW. For some of you who don't know, Unleash the Power Within with Tony Robbins. We're going to be doing meditation with 30,000 people over 129 countries. So that's going to be lots of energy. Anyway, so next time UPW is offered online, you guys better join. The next one I think is in Australia, based on Australia time. Anyway, losing a few hours sleep doesn't matter. You get a lot out of it. It's a fantastic event. Okay? I think that's pretty much it. I've done my job. We will see you Monday afternoon, 6 p.m. for Anchor the Light. And again, the ones who are attending the Spiritual Essence of Men class, or want to next weekend, if you have a U.S. address, Pranic Self-Healing is a prerequisite. And I think tomorrow is the deadline to register for Chandan Parameswar's class, which is happening sometime next week. Just go to Mexico.org. It's all there. And I think that's it. Done my job. Namaste, everyone. I wish you much happiness, joy, and prosperity, so we can all make a difference in the world. God bless. Have a good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are.